Hello everyone. Hello. Welcome to the live. Welcome to my page. In today's live, I'll be talking about the topic, should women be pastors? This is a very controversial topic for many believers. And there's a lot of varying, opinions out there. But before I give my opinion, I do want to say, if you want to sow into the ministry and the Lord has put it on your heart to sow into the ministry, that is awesome. I will leave our information somewhere after this live so you can donate. We have some great things that we want to do within the community and within this ministry. So it would be awesome if if the Lord has put it on your heart to donate, or if you just feel free to donate, But anywho, let's go ahead and dive into the topic. Should women be pastors? All right. And in my opinion, no, women should not be pastors and women cannot be pastors. And of course, I will back it up with scripture. And here is why. Well, I wouldn't say why, but here is, one of the reasons why I believe that. Well, starting out, I'll give a little story here. So I'm church shopping at the moment. I'm looking at a lot of different churches here within the city that I live in. And unfortunately, a lot of them have women pastors. And personally, I feel convicted of that. So I am continuing to look, and I'm not trying to, bash that church or those specific churches. I'm not trying to bash the people who run the churches. Personally, for me, that is just not, a church that I want to be under. And in this generation, we see a lot of churches who, are putting women as the head, as pastors. And I simply do not agree with that, and neither does the Bible. So I will go ahead and read you that scripture. We are in 1 Timothy, verse 12 through 14. All right. And it says, I do not permit a woman to teach or to have authority over a man, but to be in silence. Verse 13. For Adam was formed first, then Eve. Verse 14. And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived fell into transgression. So not only does the Bible tell us that, women cannot have authority, spiritual authority over men, but it tells us why why women can't have or be pastors, because of what Eve did, right? Eve was deceived and Adam wasn't. And that specifically tells us that women cannot have the spiritual authority, over men, over a church, right? They cannot simply be the pastor or the head of the church. And in terms of my opinion, one of the reasons why I do not agree with this is that women and men have different roles. And it's the Bible doesn't say that women can't be prophets or prophetesses, or they can't be evangelists and things like that, because we obviously see that. We see that a couple of prophetesses were Deborah and Miriam, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong on her name, but we see that, a couple of evangelists in the Bible were Mary and Martha. So, we see examples of women being able to, spread the gospel, right? And things like that. And I personally think that's, one of the reasons as to why I don't think women cannot be pastors and should not be pastors is because both men and women have a different role, right? And it's like that with marriage, you have the woman, who is, called to be a God-fearing woman, and, we take care of the household and, things like that. And you have the men who are the breadwinners and who are supposed to love their wives as, Christ loved the church. So there are different roles that each men and women have. And, I think we, in this society where a lot of women are independent and a lot of, women, again, are being, kind of forced into the role of being a man instead of embracing their femininity that God has created them with, right? They think that they should be able to do, whatever they want, right? And personally, I just simply don't agree with that. The man is the head of the household. The man is supposed to lead. And that's the man's role, right? That's the man's role, is to take care of the family, is to take care of, those around him. And overall, to shepherd the sheep, I guess you could say. I simply don't think that's a woman's role. Again, women have other roles that they are called to do, because God does not say that, women can't spread the gospel. That doesn't mean that women can't, host Bible studies and things like that, but just not pastor a church. And personally, as a woman and as a woman of God, I personally don't want to pastor a church. I just feel like that's a lot of responsibility that, the man has to take on in terms of that. And I know that, the Lord has a role for me in his kingdom, but it's just not pastoring. And I've been told, you should be a pastor. And it kind of made me question, like, should I, should I actually be a pastor as a woman? But of course, one of the main things that I do is I love to consult with the Lord and, see what his word says, because his word is everything. Like, his word does not change, no matter how much people may add, no matter how much people may take away. His word will always stay the same. So I believe that women should not and cannot be pastors. Let me know what you guys think on that. If you, have any other topics that you would like for me to talk about and go more in depth with, please, leave a comment down below. I would love to see, what questions you guys have in terms of different, things that the Lord, well, not the Lord, but different things that pertain to the Lord. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed this live. This topic was, just a scratch on the surface. I definitely could have gone deeper into this topic, but that will be, I think that will be another topic for another video, maybe a part 2, who knows. But again, if you enjoy this video, please like this video and share this video. We're trying to grow the ministry, and we love what we do here. So again, if you guys, want to, if you guys have any questions, or if, you need prayer or anything like that, please do not hesitate to inbox me, or inbox the Chosen Beyond Time Facebook page. Or, if you just want to chat or whatever the case may be, do not hesitate to reach out. We hope that we can continue to grow this ministry and share, the gospel with all of you guys, because we just love to, hear you guys' stories, and, we love to share our stories and our testimonies as well. So again, thank you guys for watching. I hope you all have a blessed evening. All right.